Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lightworker's Secret to Success. My name is Adam Szyskowski. I am the president of Global Strong. And tonight we decided that we were going to talk about 5D for crypto for beginners. And so, what does that really mean? Um, so, what that really means is the financial system is the financial matrix, which is the best way to describe it, is falling apart. So, we're starting to see that everywhere. If you look at just, the amount of money that has to be inserted into a broken system almost on a yearly basis right now is out of control because it is so broken. And when you have a broken system, you can't fix a broken system. You have to essentially replace the broken system with a new system, and that's where cryptocurrency really comes into place. The 3D world, as those of us light workers know, it's breaking down. The 3D system is going away, and the 5D system is fully starting to come into full effect. So, how to take advantage of that for yourself? I believe that this is going to be the biggest transfer of wealth ever in human history. And if you position yourself just right, you'll be able to take advantage of it. And I believe that's through cryptocurrency. The reason that it's taking off and the reason that it's going the way that it is, it's for the people that are unplugged from the financial matrix and plugged into the new 5D global system that's going to take off. So if you want to get involved with it and you don't even know where to start, the exciting part for you, for if you're just catching this video and you're like, geez, everyone's talking about it, but I'm so intimidated, I don't know where to get started. My community that we have, and which Rebecca and Amanda are both founding members into, we actually are putting on a challenge this month for crypto for beginners. It's very, very basic stuff, and every time you complete a challenge, you get some points. And at the end of it, there will be a prize for you to actually win if you get the most, or you do the most things. And it's going to be very, very basic, just to get you started and sort of dip your toe in the water and get a feel for it. That's kind of what this is. So if that's you and you want to get going with it, great. And if you're a little bit more advanced and you've been kind of doing it, but you're not really sure, well, there might be some foundational pieces that you've missed. And this would be a good point for you to review it and come back to it and kind of build into it. And if you're a little bit more advanced, as the challenge goes on, there will be some stepping stones, and that might be where you're at, as we're not all really, really advanced into cryptocurrency. So if that's of interest to you and you want to join our cryptocurrency challenge, I'll put a link down below this video, and you can definitely do something and get involved in the challenge. If you also love trivia, I love trivia and I love learning and doing things. We also have a crypto for basics trivia this month as well inside Global Strong. And that will really help you, again, just learn a little bit more and just familiarize yourself with it. The likelihood is very, very probable that the financial matrix is going away and it's going to crumble, I believe, within the next 3 to 6 months to the latest 2025, when it's going to be completely gone and be replaced with cryptocurrency. There's many reasons why I can go down that rabbit hole on why I believe that, but for right now, if you're believing what I'm saying, there's a lot more research that I've done that will actually tell me that by me giving this information, if it's new to you, I'm happy to explain it later on. But this is why I believe cryptocurrency is the way of the future. And here's probably the biggest reason why. There is no more dark money. There's no more cash deals. There's no more, dark alley deals. There's no more of that. Everything is on a public blockchain for anyone to see in the entire world. So no one can, add money into the system or take away money, and none of that can happen at all anymore using cryptocurrency. And to me, 5D is switching to where the people are in control, not the governments. And that's really what I believe. And I can go deeper into that, but I hope this was of some value to you. There's many ways to get started in the cryptocurrency that if you just want to get started into it and just do a little bit, I could definitely help you. And there's many different ways to get going with it, but we're happy to do that. Rebecca, anything for you? I know you're sort of dabbling into it. I've been helping you a lot. What's your sort of viewpoint with cryptocurrency and going into the fifth dimension and feeling all of that?
Well, as you know, I do follow a lot of people that talk about the Great Reset that there has been planned and what's happening in banking. And it's all very, very interesting. And just today I was listening to some people and it was on the news that Biden is planning to pass something on Friday that would make capital gains tax 43%. Now, I think it's just for people that earn $1 million and more, but that means if you sell your house or you sell in the stock market, capital gains are 43%. That's up from 20 something, like maybe 24% or 23%. So that's huge. So things are changing. And I also hear people saying, yeah, crypto is definitely something to get involved with, along with gold and silver, if you want to feel kind of secure, because there are things coming down the road that are going to impact all of us. But I'm not real sure that the whole banking system would collapse. I can't imagine how that could ever happen. But I can see it shifting over, because I think they do want some sort of cryptocurrency that we do use as our currency. That's part of the plan for the Great Reset, because we've always been headed toward this cashless society, and it would make things, the way we operate, different. I don't know. There's the good reset and the bad reset. I'm kind of waiting to see which one plays out. But I think crypto went down last week, but I think it's climbing up again, isn't it? Like Bitcoin and Ethereum and different ones are going up again now.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah. And I have heard Bitcoin, which is in the 30,000s, could even hit 100,000. It's not going away, that's for sure. But I just heard a story about a flight attendant over in Dubai, because I was a flight attendant for 35 years. This guy took the $40,000 that he had saved and he put it in crypto and made himself $1.5 million.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a flight attendant. I thought that was kind of a cool story. And I know there was a young guy around here from one of the towns in Massachusetts that started checking things out, and he made himself quite a few million investing in crypto. So it's real. I mean, it's happening for people. And I think it is an opportunity that's, I know you know about cryptocurrencies that sell for a penny or less that people can invest in. And that's how Bitcoin started.
Mm-hmm.
People are kicking themselves that had an opportunity to buy Bitcoin years ago and they didn't for whatever reason. And now they're saying, boy, did I miss out. So there's always these opportunities out there. And I know Adam follows it very, very closely, and we trust him because he is really into it. So, for anybody, it's a good reason to join Global Strong and hang out with us and other people like us. And it's also a good reason to go join Global Strong because there's more information that you can plug into about things like this when you get into the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Amanda, how about you? What's the latest and greatest that you know about crypto and 5D?
Yeah, just that there's going to be a big shift. And, I think it's supposed to be a pretty easy shift. I mean, there may be like a couple of days, maybe like 3 days I've been hearing just recently that maybe we may not have access to our money or to maybe electricity, things like that. So they said get prepared for that, but it has to happen. So, and I know from what I've been hearing, that's supposed to happen pretty soon. I think within the next like couple weeks. And I'm excited for Global Strong's June challenge because I have been dabbling with crypto for a couple of years now. I'm not an expert. I just listen to really Adam saying, here, go do this. So I do that. And there's a couple other friends that I have that they'll say, invest in this, invest in that. So within doing that, I just kind of watch it. I don't check it every day. I don't have time for that. But when I do check it, I had invested and I kind of a small amount, and it like I think it more than tripled. So I thought, well, that's cool. I mean, and I invested. I don't remember, Adam, if you remember when I did that, but it was like several months ago, and I forgot about it. Like, and he asked me, like, have you been checking? I'm like, no. So I'm like, let me go see. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's pretty good return on my investment. So so that's cool. And I'm excited to hear what we're going to learn about, crypto and the crypto market. And, we're a great group of people to bounce ideas off of and to create goals, even around your financial goals. You have to have financial goals just as well as you have to have, business goals and all of that kind of stuff. So we're kind of a one-stop shop. There you have to have goals in every area of your life, and this is just one little part of kind of like the full circle that we do to create financial abundance for all of us going from 3D to 5D. And so I'm really excited to see what I can learn and what might show up, because it's all energy. And when you come into the awareness of this energy, doors open up, things happen that you normally wouldn't know because you weren't aware of it. So just having that awareness of crypto, having that awareness of blockchains, I mean, just learning the terminology that I didn't know a couple years ago. I never knew what those terminologies were. But once you start learning and getting a little bit of background, a little bit of the wording, then it does open up a new world for you, truly. So I'm really interested to see what new world we can create together with cryptocurrency.
Yeah. And the exciting thing for me that you said is, in the 3D matrix thing, when I was investing in the stock market and I would give my money to my, financial advisor, I don't even know how much I would give, but and I have to go back and look at my records, but I remember the one year, I think it was 2014, my financial advisor, was like dancing on tables. I got you 13% return on your investment. I'm so happy with that. And I'm like, oh, is that good? She's like, oh my God, that's crazy good. I usually get like 7%. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's good, I guess. I mean, I really didn't know. I was just like, I knew I had to invest, right? I can tell you this, and that's in the 3D world. In the 5D world, that's changing in cryptocurrency. I do that in about a half a month now, or less typically. So you can just imagine, for the people that are plugged into this knowledge, the things that were holding you back financially before are no longer going to be there. It's not going to be a hurdle to get over. And a lot of the stuff is you can put it like a set it and forget it, like Amanda did. And like, hey, have you checked your account? No, I haven't checked it. And she goes, oh my God, I've tripled my money. Like, how often does that happen in the stock market where you triple your money? It just doesn't
Yeah.
happen, right?
Yeah.
So this is the exciting time, and this is why we did this video on cryptocurrency and for the month of June in Global Strong. It's all about cryptocurrency, learning it from the basics, learning it for beginners. And listen, almost a year ago, actually, in July, it was a year ago, I knew zero about cryptocurrency. I knew nothing. I had a friend that like basically begged me to get into it, and I put 300 bucks in, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. If I lose 300 bucks, I lose 300 bucks. I've made, in just off that $300 alone, I've made over 15,000, I think it is now, that I've made in my account. 15,000 off of 300. Where else can you ever get that kind of return? Now, I learned a lot, and I mean, I'm not saying that's typical, because I had to learn and I had to grow, and I've done a lot of things to get to that point. But the thing is that it's there, and this is the 5D reality that's going to kick in for people that are tuned into it right now. So if you want to get involved, you want to do the challenge, at the end of this video, I'll put a link in there. Sign up for the challenge, get going with it, get learning. It's not difficult. It may seem a little difficult at first, because there are some new technology terms that you have to learn. But once you get going with it, it is the easiest thing in the world. And once you convert your money, my goodness, it's the possibilities are endless, for you to really, really do your purpose, your mission, your thing that you're here for. And think about, what's holding you back. Here's the question: are you really happy with your job, with your day-to-day living? Are you really happy with it? Think about if you had that passive residual income, which is what I do in cryptocurrency, and you could do or go anywhere in the world anytime you wanted to because you wanted to do it. How exciting would that be? How awesome would that be? I mean, I know that that's really why I'm doing it, is to create that financial freedom so I can do all that stuff. So I hope that you got something out of this. If you did and you want to participate in the challenge, leave a comment below, click on the link, share this with friends, family, whoever. Like and subscribe to our channel. And any final thoughts, Rebecca, Amanda, anything?
Don't miss the opportunity, this free opportunity, because it just was put out today. So today's the very first day that you can actually sign up for this. I'm already signed up, so I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to lose out. So we're all here to learn and help each other grow. So that's what Global Strong is all about. And we're excited for all of you guys to come and join us, and we can all learn from each other.
Yeah. And I would also add, if you're thinking about crypto, you need to find somebody reliable like Adam, who's doing the research, that can help you figure out how to get into it, because it's a little tricky. I mean, I've even talked to people that have spent their lives, dealing as financial advisors, and they can't quite figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to find the reliable people that can get you into it and educate you on it.
Yeah, I do a ton of research on everything inside of cryptocurrency before I get involved with it. Different programs, different coins, all sorts of different avenues, and diversifying and protecting and all that sort of stuff. So I'm excited and just to get up and do this every day. I mean, I just help everyone get going with cryptocurrency, and then I love watching them. I mean, on my phone, I have an app on my phone that every 4 seconds I make more money. How cool is that? I make more cryptocurrency every 4 seconds, and it gets a little addicting watching it. And I'm like, ooh, I'm making more money. I'm making more money. So, I mean, if, I just know a year or two from now, the amount of money that's going to be passive residual rolling in, it's exciting. So now's the time to get involved with it, start to move on it, and you'll be grateful, I think, at some point that you did it. And the best thing about it is you'll be part of the 1% club, because I really believe it's about 1% of the world population that are doing anything with cryptocurrency right now. So get involved, and I'm sure you're going to thank me later for twisting your arm, kicking you in the butt, whatever, and just getting off the couch and doing it. And you can really start for honestly like $50, $100. You don't have to do a lot until you feel more safe and secure with it. And then if you want to do a little bit more, then you can do more, or you can just reinvest, and start to do the math, and it'll start to roll really, really quickly for you.
Mhm.
All right. I hope you guys all like this. I will see you all later.